What's up, guys? Scott Lett here, owner of Iron City Power Washing. I'm just finishing up for the day. I spent the better half of my morning at a coffee shop practicing what I've been preaching. Met my tech at a job this morning while my business partner did another job, and I got our tech set up at a good size residential job for one of our repeat customers. She loves us, gave us a tip, and she owns some commercial properties as well that she uses us for. So anyways, it's been a good day, a little bit more laid back. We're not stressed out and trying to get to all these commercial jobs. Things are starting to slow down a little bit, more steady than slow, I would say. I don't think we ever really get slow, but it's been a good day for me to sit down and practice what I've been preaching, meaning, I've been talking about prospecting, sending emails, making phone calls. So I took my list and went to a coffee shop, sat down, just kind of looked over it, and I prioritized the ones that I really wanted to get to first. And so the University of Alabama at Birmingham is already one of our clients, but we are the vendor for the athletic department. However, we've been trying to get into the grounds and maintenance side, meaning like parking decks, sidewalks, any type of hardscapes throughout the campus, right? So my business partner's father-in-law is a manager over the grounds. So we got the contact from him, and I shot an email over just mentioning that, hey, we're already the vendor for the athletic department. We just finished a UAB student housing facility, and just wanted to introduce myself. Here's my portfolio, mentioning our current commercial clients, and I included a good bit of our commercial work, just some before and after pictures, what all services we provide, what all types of structures we clean. And I sent an email to, I'd say, 10 people out of my list, and I only got one response, but it was the UAB director of grounds and maintenance who responded. And he said, reach out to me Monday. I've got some areas that we could use you for. So that was a huge success. So if we can grab all the accounts as possible at UAB, that would be fantastic. That's where I got my undergrad. That's where I got my master's. That's where my business partner went to school. So I mentioned those things. Mentioned that we are already a vendor for the athletic department, that we just cleaned a student housing facility there. That's connected. Just be prepared for that to happen every video until I invest into something to put my phone in, which that probably won't ever happen either. But anyways, so I decided to sit down this morning and prospect, and it worked. I made some phone calls, left some emails. I'm passing a sign that says barber companies. I emailed 4 people within that organization just saying, hey, this is who we are. We clean for some businesses very similar to what you guys are, commercial real estate management companies, right? So that's who I was going for today. And however we can capitalize on our current accounts. So yeah, we had a really good response from one of my emails. The other ones, people will wait a few days to respond. They'll read it and they may be interested, but they may not get back to you, for a while. And so what I'll do is I will follow up in about a week, and I will make a phone call to these people. And if it irritates them, oh well, it's part of it. But I'm not going to sit around when I have the time to prospect. So, but even if they don't respond, now they know who you are, and there might be a moment in time where they may need you. So they can just look back to the email that you provided for them. And the whole point of this is to make it really hard to not catch their attention. So when we list our commercial accounts and they see the pictures of our work and also included a picture of our 3 rigs together, that catches their attention, right? So I'm not someone who just hopped into this industry, have a small pressure washer, and I'm just trying to go after these big accounts. These are things that we can actually capitalize on, things that we can actually get done and turn over, and that we have the experience. So, a closed mouth don't get fed. And, if you're not willing to go out there and prospect and send those emails and make those phone calls, don't anticipate to getting the big jobs. So, you can be found on Google. You can be found on a yard sign, but if you have those things already in place, and then you're on top of that, you're prospecting, it only betters your chances of landing these commercial jobs, guys. So, I have half my list that I have contacted. I will contact the other half probably next week sometime. We do have a busy week next week, but I will find some time to reach out. And there's a whole group of realtors as well that I would love to reach out to. We love doing work for realtors. There's always houses for sale here in Birmingham, and we have a good reputation with a realtor group here as well. But anyways, I just got home for the day. I went to the grocery store for my wife, who is pregnant. I don't know if I mentioned that. We got baby number 4 on the way. So life's busy, and I love it. But anyways, guys, prospecting, phone calls, emails, there's nothing wrong with it. The old school stuff works till this day. All right, you guys have a great weekend. Tomorrow's Friday. We have a pretty laid back day. We got 2 residential jobs, and then we're gonna have a pretty short day and have a good restful weekend, and then get ready for a good sized commercial job that's probably gonna take us all next week. All right, guys, see y'all next week. Scott Lett, Iron City Power Washing.